Oh, and Barno came back? Oh my gosh.
I mean, technically I mean, I ain't zoned in yet.
I know. I don't want to
Oh,
remove
dude,
them.
do your thing. I'm just going for my helm. That's fine.
Perhaps you
Oh,
want to do some
good luck.
repo tonight?
Maybe, maybe. I don't know. It's been a long
That's
day.
a no. That's just very nicely saying no.
Yeah. Okay. Well, just if you need someone, let me know.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm looking for
Gonna do
workshops for
food
my
after
helm.
this, and then if the repo crew isn't on, I'm down to do keys on the Pally or the Hunter.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Wait, are you guys in the dungeon? I,
Yeah.
I don't see y'all.
Zone out and zone back in.
You have acquired my attention. Experiment.
There we go.
Okay, there you are. All right. I'm assuming you're good.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, your key, right?
Yep. I'm glad you said that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah. I hit the wrong thing. Hit the wrong thing. I think we'll be able to. You can do the same pool we did last time, or I think
Yeah,
we'll
we
be okay.
probably. It's a lower item key level too.
In order to stop my father, we need to
We ain't got a
infiltrate the
Barno,
city
but
itself.
We'll
And
be
that
okay.
means passing through the Robodrome.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Easy peasy. So dumb.
Interrupt.
Maybe one day I'll get rid of the green trinket. One day.
one day. Did you upgrade it all the way with Dollar Stone so it can be blue?
You you can't upgrade this one.
Oh, that is a really bad trinket then.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even know what this dude does. Does it matter which one we target?
We just need him to die at the same time. So it
Watch
doesn't
your
matter
step.
right now, but we might
AoE
have to
incoming.
swap later on.
Frontal. Watch your step. AoE incoming. Target you. Dodge. Frontal. AoE incoming.
We definitely need more
Watch your
on
step.
platinum.
Frontal. Dodge. AoE incoming. Target you. Frontal. Affix. Dodge. AOE incoming. Watch your step. Frontal. Target you. AOE incoming. Dodge. Frontal.
Oh shit! I didn't realize everyone died.
Yeah.
AOE incoming. Watch your step.
How?
I think they stepped on a mine.
Frontal.
Oh,
Dodge.
can you keep yourself alive at all?
No.
Affix. AOE incoming.
Like, I think there was a mine, but then I also think they stood in front of the boss as he did the frontal AOE to me.
Dodge. Frontal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A bad thing is happening. I'm getting yelled at by wife. Give me. You guys can start, and I'll be back. But I gotta run downstairs super fast.
Okay. It'll take a second for him to respawn, anyways.
The city's entrance is located just past this arena. You must hold your ground until we can clear a path to it.
Frontal. Watch your step. AOE incoming. Frontal. Watch your step. AOE incoming. Dodge. Target you.
L.
Yo.
Frontal.
I'm very sorry, but we might have to kill this key.
Ah, you're good.
Are you okay with that?
Uh, Yeah, it don't matter to me, dude.
Yeah, I can either be murdered the rest of the night or
Watch your step.
Nah, dude. Family first. Go.
okay.
Dodge.
Yep. I'm just gonna walk away and we'll pick this back up
incoming.
after dinner or later tonight.
Yeah, that's fine.
Target
You
you.
gotta do what you need to do.
I'm sorry, guys.
Frontal.
No, that's fine.
Dodge. AOE incoming. Frontal. Watch your step. AOE incoming. Target you. Frontal. Dodge. AOE incoming. Affix. Frontal. Watch your step. AOE incoming. Frontal. Target you. AOE incoming. Dodge. Watch your step. Frontal. AOE incoming. Target you. Affix. Dodge. Frontal.
Hey, hey.
AOE incoming.
Hey, Ped. Okay, go.
Yeah, he gone.
Mid key again.
Can what's this? Can we just get somebody to come in here? Does it work like that or no?
No.
Okay.
I mean, we could potentially 4-man it. It's gonna
Do
be
we
a
really want to 4-man this up?
not.
I mean, we probably can, but it's gonna be a lot. It's up to you.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna 4-man. It'll take forever as a 4-man.
Yeah, that'd be we'd be in here a while. We can try one later.
Yeah, that's fine. Work emailed me anyway, so I need to look at that real quick. But
Dang. Come back. You guys do one key. Don't even do it. You guys do
yeah,
it again.
we pulled the first boss basically. That's fine. Stuff happens.
Oh, did Patty leave for work again?
He got some wife aggro,
Oh.
like to the extreme level.
I thought there was a vendor you could turn Rune Crest into Gilded. Is that not a thing?
You have to unlock it first by only needing gilded crest. But it's in the same room as the item upgrade person. It's the one to the right.
Yeah, Viscarn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she offers everything, but I don't see that one.
Yeah, you probably haven't. Like basically no piece of gear can need rune crest at all anymore.
still need 10s.
Do I still need 10s?
Yeah.
I don't. Not on the evoker, but I mean I can help. I can help DPS some.
I think I
To
need
make
one more on my demon hunter.
to make him go easy.
Yeah, I think.
I think I have like a. I don't even remember what key I have. It's an 11 something, I think.
Easy. Easy.
I mean, whatever it is, it's easy. Like,
Yep.
I will say this season, I'm enjoying it much more than last season. Last season, I hated last season.
This is a nice season. A lot better than the last. But I didn't really hate last season.
Evoker was in a terrible place last season, so I hated it.
True. Well,
Oh, I have a 12 mother load. Is what I have.
12 metal load?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad. It's pretty good, pretty easy.
Alright. We can do it if when you're done with your work thing. If you got time. Still.
I mean, I'm off work now. My last email was like, "Hey,
Oh.
yeah, I'm done." So yeah, I'm ready whenever.
Is it Lurler?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to commit because I'm probably about to have a call here soon.
All right.
Maybe a little later. I'll be on probably around 7 and I'll do some keys.
7 Eastern?
Central.
Oh yeah, another Central boy.
Fucking losers.
Even though
I had to think I was just on Eastern the past week, but I'm on Central now.
I will probably be moving to East Coast here shortly. So
It's good.
getting back getting closer to home.
I might just pug a 10 to be honest. I'm already maxed out on Crest. And I don't need to score from any of these keys.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what I did yesterday. Like, I'm like, hey, I need 3 more 10s. Like, who wants to do these? Now, granted, we ended up carrying people in all of the keys, which wasn't the greatest experience, but
Hey, Pauli, I'm on the Discord channel below us with my friend you were asking for.
Patty's not here right now.
God damn it, he just messaged me on Discord. I thought he was here.
yeah, he got some wife aggro real quick. I don't know when he'll be back.
When he comes back, just point that out to him. He asked me to invite my friend to the Discord, so I'm on the channel below us with him.
Okay.
And don't join and get scared because sometimes, two Brazilians, same channel, less clothing, shit happens.
All right. Oh, this might be perfect. Look at that. Maybe.
to do 4 more keys tonight. It might be difficult.
Nah, no.
Probably should do a 10. I've only did 7s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I get you 10.
yeah. I mean, we could do 4 10s and get you at least 2 10 boxes.
Why is this guy not taking? He doesn't want to have a DPS race against you. Debbie Boker versus Debbie Boker, man.
I mean, he apparently does not know the amazing Firestorm super AoE. Now, it totally depends on the tank, though, whether or not that's actually good or not, because
True.
if the tank doesn't pull a lot, it's like, eh. This is the mother load.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually going to have to use the time ways because my port is on cooldown. Because Pouty left in the middle of a fight. Luckily, I was very quick to get there.
That's true. Port ticket here. I've never used the port for mother load. Spot. That's a really weird spot.
Oh yeah, your alliance on that tune. Yeah, if for the horde, it takes us right in front of the portal to go in.
Yeah, I'm horde. It took me at that one spot. If I ever think of the words, man,
Words are hard sometimes.
a little bit.
Oh, look at that. We got a shaman. So technically, I don't even have to press lust.
True.
Because I always forget anyways. Not my responsibility.
No. I think it is. That's why you're brought.
Of course, the last one to get to the dungeon is the party leader.
Poor shaman. He's using Eye of Kazan in here.
Yeah, I would not use that in Mythic Plus.
Can't chain pull for him in the beginning area, but I can chain pull for him later.
Now, granted, it still may be better than whatever he has, though.
True. Forgot food buff. Whoops. Oh, dude. Never mind. It's the wrong wax trinket. I thought I got the one from the Dells, this warlock.
Five, four,
You have
3,
cards and
2,
Moxie's mouth?
1.
Yeah. I got in the first 2 weeks.
Fucking cheating out here, man.
I mean, it's only the normal ones, though.
Yeah. They might get in your vault.
I would love to get one of those in my vault.
I'm about to get him.
CC. CC.
That's such a bad pull. I'm a little unhappy.
I'm about to say that was not a normal Barno pool there.
Good luck, bud.
CC.
I'm working through the GCDs right now. I gotta beat this warlock. It's happening.
Affix.
Somebody pulled.
Right.
Bait.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Alright.
Bait.
See, this is messing me up. I don't know if I need to pop cooldowns now. Should I hold them? I wasn't expecting this. Oh, then I get disoriented.
Good. RP.
Stupid dragon. So yeah, I was all discombobulated.
How the fuck? I'm losing it, man.
This is the downside of
We're done skipping.
bugs.
What is this? Just we're doing it live. Doing it all live.
That's fine. I knew I could use cooldowns now.
It's true.
Bait. Affix.
Got that jockey. Oh shit.
I was not paying attention. That's also on me.
Bait.
We can just
Knock. Knocking back. Bait.
I mean, honestly, the peacekeepers aren't that bad.
yeah.
What are we doing on this pool?
Going it. Going it. Hit these guys.
Bait.
A little rigged.
CC. Affix. Bait. Bait.
We lost in the ramp stage.
Yeah. Oh, nope.
Oh, never mind.
Knock.
Knocking back.
This guy said no.
Somebody kicked that one the wrong way.
Frontal.
Uh-oh.
Did it again?
Affix. Knock.
Knocking back.
Bombs.
Frontal.
Knock.
Knocking back.
Hell yeah. You were
Bombs.
pumping.
Affix. Three, two, one. Dance.
That was the best RNG I've had on that in a while. Only had to move once.
I was gonna say you could probably outrange it, but
I got gift range.
Two,
yep. I
one.
forgot for a second. I was about to
Throwing some shade at the evoker.
Dance.
a little bit. Oh boy.
Hey.
Be that guy.
Hiller did it too.
Affix.
Imagine dying to that.
Yep.
Three, two, one. Dance.
Bet you on this boss, it's gonna follow me the whole time.
Might not. I mean, if it does, it'd be. Honestly, wouldn't it be better to go on you anyway? Can't you?
Probably, yeah. Like I don't have a problem with it. It's just kind of annoying sometimes.
Three, two, one.
Watch your step.
Affix.
Poor guy.
I guess I should have rescued him out.
Three, two, one.
He could have made it out. It's not, he probably just.
Watch your step.
He greeted probably. Good chance of that.
Why did I get the bubble?
Good question.
Three, two, one.
He
Should have bubbled himself.
He's dead. No.
Here, I took the bleed off of you. I'm about to say, is he running all the way up the hill?
Dude, I love bugs.
Target change.
I'm sorry again, L.
No, you're good.
Dodge.
Wow, throwing keys now, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm
Affix.
gonna go help Elthier and the new Feral Druid guy.
Dodge.
Feral druid.
AoE.
Those are rare motherfuckers.
Big Ad. Target change.
Dodge.
I almost feel bad that it's not following me.
I don't.
Dodge.
I'll help him out a bit right here.
AoE.
I mean, he's doing a decent job of running them through, so.
It's because I'm gripping it into the boss.
Oh.
But
Affix.
he's trying. I'll give him that.
Target change.
Dodge. Dodge. AoE.
Bye, Lulu. You down here? I'm gonna need you.
Spicy pool.
Targeted.
Oh,
Watch your step.
No, this is bad. We're getting it back. We're getting it back. All right, we're good.
I didn't do it.
I didn't have anything. I didn't even have decree
Watch
yet.
your step.
I do now.
Targeted.
Oh, poor guy's not having fun.
Affix.
I think I forgot to pull that guy.
He wasn't there until just now.
Oh, this is bad. The shaman decided to insta-burst on a target that wasn't even next to me yet. This is
Drop.
Watch your step.
bad. That's bad for business.
You want to see big numbers.
You see big numbers.
I know that feeling.
I agree. That's why Ret's fun.
Drop.
Watch your step.
Targeted. Affix.
I mean, Havoc looks fun. Havoc looks like it's fun. I'm not gonna lie. I almost want to
Targeted.
play Havoc.
Oh, Havoc. Havoc's
Drop.
Watch your step.
Drop.
granted. I'm not a. I pretty much like every melee class, so besides Rogue. I'm pretty picky with Rogue.
Targeted.
I did enjoy Sub Rogue and Dragonfly.
See, I've never
Watch
have
your
liked
step.
Rogue at all.
Targeted. Targeted.
Okay, here we go.
3, 2, AoE. F drop.
Damn it, man.
It happened while I was backing up.
3, 2, 1. AoE.
Oh, the damage was to him, wasn't it?
That's our only battle res too.
Clear.
Target you.
Oh man. We would have been legends.
3, 2, AoE. Dodge.
Watch out. Mine's coming out.
3, 2, 1. AoE.
Oh. This boss is trash. I was curious how it felt. It's obviously
Dodge.
bad pugs, but
I mean, I like that
this
pool.
is how, yeah, this is how they also pulled the other one back there, but I'm not gonna pull it. They didn't pull both at the same time, but
Dodge.
this is how they timed a 19 mother load though.
That person does not know how that works.
Clear.
Target you.
Um,
Clear.
Target you.
The Arumia.
what the hell?
This is so bad. What is this?
Dodge. Affix.
How much are you pulling here?
Watch your step.
Both
Watch
of
your
these.
step.
I'll special it.
Watch your step. Run.
Big boy. Yeah.
Watch your
Okay, we
step.
done all that.
3. AoE.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your
3,
step. Run.
2. AoE. Three, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Got caught on a damn rock.
Watch your step.
3. AoE. 2. AoE. 1. AoE.
Watch your step.
3.
This is bad.
Run.
I
Two.
still have mines coming at me.
AoE. 3, 2. AoE.
Watch your step.
Leech team, leech. Leech your little hearts out.
3, 2, 1. AoE. 3, 2, 1.
So who you think's gonna die first?
not good.
Behind
Dodge.
boss. Keep moving.
Affix. Hide.
Well, he might die. No, never mind. It's not going off yet. You're lucky. Actually, why did it not go off at all?
Behind
Dodge.
boss. Keep
You
moving.
see that?
I did see that.
What? What the fuck?
I don't even question it anymore. Wizard coded.
So lost. I mean, I'm fine with that. Dude, look at this. Look at these. Wow, that's a straight line right here.
Clear.
Target you.
I've never seen that either. What's going on with this bull?
I wonder if I can get 2 of them. I ain't gonna try.
Affix. Hide.
Behind
Dodge.
boss. Keep moving.
Oh.
Behind
Dodge.
boss. Keep moving.
Hide. Targeted.
Run out. Behind
Dodge.
boss. Keep moving.
Affix.
Hey, 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 hey! Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey! Hey!
Did I finish my ball? There. Oh. Well, damn.
Hey, hey. Hey! I'll be right back. My dogs are being annoying, which means they have to use the bathroom and probably eat. So
What'd you say?
I said I'll be right back. My dogs need to go out and eat.
Any questions?
Mr. President, to the markets today, and would you be open to a pause in tariffs to allow for negotiation?
Nope.
Well, we're not looking at that. We have many countries that are coming to negotiate.
If he
deals
pauses
with
it,
us, and
it makes
they're
him
gonna be
lose
fair deals.
strength. He
In
can't pause
certain
now.
cases, they're going to be paying substantial tariffs.
Yeah, he's locked in.
There'll be fair deals. As you know, I spoke this morning with the Prime Minister of Japan, and we had a very good conversation. They're coming. And I said, one thing, you're going to have to open up your country
Nintendo
because
Switch.
we sold no cars, like 0 cars.
What about
in
Nintendo
Japan.
Switch?
And they sold millions of cars into our country. They don't really take our agriculture, a little bit of it just to keep us slightly happy, but they don't take what they're supposed to be taking. So we have a great relationship with Japan. We're going to keep it that way, but they're coming in to meet, and other countries are coming in. With China, as you know, against my statement, they put a 34% tariff on above what their ridiculous tariffs were already. And I said, if that tariff isn't removed by tomorrow at 12 o'clock, we're putting a 50% tariff on above the tariffs that we put on. So they've gone for years. They've become a rich country because of people, again, that were in the White House that allowed this to happen. Hundreds of billions of dollars a year they'd make on us on trade. And it shouldn't be that way. And I have a great relationship with President Xi. I hope it's going to stay that way. I have great respect for China. But they can't do this with just, we're going to have one shot at this, and no other president's going to do this, what I'm doing.
Probably
And
not.
I'll tell you what, it's an honor to do it because we have been just destroyed. What they've done to our system. You know, we have $36 trillion of debt for a reason. And the reason is that people allowed it to get that way. So we'll be talking to China. We'll be talking to a lot of different countries. And I think, you know, if we can make a really fair deal and a good deal for the United States, not a good deal for others. This is America first. It's now America first. And we didn't put America first. We put America last. The people that were in the Oval Office put America last, and we're not going to stand for it. Yeah.
It's Biden. Yeah. Holy fuck, man.
Two questions. Do you expect any of these deals to be made before April 9th? And secondly, there have been some mixed messages from your administration. You're talking about negotiations, and yet others in your administration are saying that these tariffs are actually permanent. What is the action?
Well, it can both be true. They can be permanent.
Well, they're permanent if they don't negotiate. That's obviously.
Because there are things that we need
Yeah,
beyond tariffs. We need open borders. You know, we almost had a deal with China where we're going to open up China. It was almost done. Some of you remember it during my first term. And it was very disappointing. We ended up making a great deal. $50 billion worth of product was sold. $50 billion. You'd like that in Israel. And I made that deal, but it wasn't the deal that I wanted. It was the deal that I wanted was that plus they were going to open up China so that our companies could go into China and compete with other countries and China for the, you know, for a large number of people. And at the very end, that deal was terminated, and we went to a piece of the deal. And so there are a lot of things outside of tariffs, but tariffs are very important. But there are a lot of things like opening up countries that were totally closed. China's essentially a closed country. In fact, it is a closed country. And what they do is they charge tariffs so that if you sell cars or if you sell anything, nobody's going to buy it because the price is out of control. But that's true with a lot of other countries also. So we're going to get fair deals and good deals with every country. And if we don't, we're going to have nothing to do with them. They're not going to be allowed to participate in the United States.
God damn. He doubling down? Yeah.
Mr. President, many of time. This gentleman is all day long.
Yeah.
Mr. President, many of
Just settle the fuck down.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Many of Palestinian Americans who voted for you and not for Biden because you've promised them to end the war in Gaza.
Very honored by that.
The war is still going on, and there's
So guys, I want to show you my secret to making some super tasty breakfast potatoes, and it starts with a little butter on the grill, and I throw down my potatoes. These, I peeled them, diced them, and I boiled them till they were just barely fork tender. And that's perfect. I'm going to mix them around in that butter. Now I move them out and I flatten them. I want to get as much surface coverage as possible. We're going to season these now. I'm not going to mix these around. I add my salt, pepper, garlic. We're going to go ahead and add on some paprika. I'm just gonna let these get super crisp on that one side while the other side gets all this seasoning. Add in some dried rosemary. Guys, you can use anything you want to do your seasoning. I'm gonna finish with a little bit of parsley. Meanwhile, these are getting super crispy on the bottom. I'm gonna add a little bit more butter. That's gonna help them to brown. And when these things get a nice...
We do not provide cable TV channels, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, anything like that for our Airbnb guests. Instead, we do this. If you are an Airbnb host, I highly encourage you to invest in Roku TVs, regardless of what brand they are. Now, I, for one, really like these on-brand Walmart TVs. They're 4K. This is 65-inch. I want to say it was like $300 to $350, so we can put those all around the house. But I especially like them with the Roku feature because of this. The last thing that guests want is for other guests to be able to access their streaming services. So if you go into settings, you can scroll down here to this feature called Guest Mode. And when you set up your TV, you initially had to enter a PIN number. It's going to ask for that again. You put that in and it enters guest mode. So when a guest checks into the property and they turn on any of the TVs that have guest mode enabled, they will see this image first. They are prompted to select their checkout date. So if I'm checking out August 10th, I'm going to click on that. And then now the guest has the ability to go to Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus, Hulu, all of these things, and they can open them up and then log in with their own logins for these streaming services. It's also super simple for anyone asking you. You do not need to know what your login info is. You just have to scan the QR code, and as long as you're logged into it from your phone,
It's 10 a.m. and every single guest has just left the ship. This is the 1 hour of the day where it's absolutely dead. Nobody's getting on, nobody's getting off. We call these turnaround days when we're flipping the ship from one group of guests to another. And this is the day that we get mail delivered to the ship, but not exactly to the ship. It gets delivered to a place called the Ministry, and I ordered some beef sticks. We gotta rush back to the ship though. Jaden has to go to work. She scans people's SeaPass cards and tells them how to put on their life jackets. It's a pretty cool job. While she was doing that, I went up to deck 17, which is my favorite deck on the ship, because first off, there's never anybody up here, so you could just chill out all day. And oddly, they put these 2 private handicap bathrooms up here, but there's no elevator access. They're up 2 flights of stairs, so they're always empty and always clean. Some friends of mine wanted to show me the room that they just booked on the ship. It is insane. You've got a private butler, and this balcony, I'm not kidding guys, is 10 times bigger than my cruise ship cabin. I do not dare ask how much this place costs per night, but I'm sure it is more than what I currently have in my bank account. You know, my cabin is small, but at least it's free. Anyway, happy Super Bowl Sunday. Go Chiefs. It's 10 a.m. and every single guest has just left the ship. This is the 1 hour of the day where it's absolutely...
Apparently, if you mix pine needles with sugar water, you...
My husband and I have been married for 17 years. We got to the biggest fight we've ever gotten into, ever, over our toilet water. You tell me if I'm overreacting, because I really don't think I am. Okay, so here's what happened. Every single time I go out of town, my husband's incredible. Like, I travel a lot for work. I come home. He's so great about cleaning the house, doing the laundry, you know, keeping up with the kitchen. The house is always immaculate when I come home. Somehow this man got it into his head that, you know what would be really cool is if you put one of those giant blue hockey discs in the back of your toilet water so that every time you flush, the toilet comes out blue. The toilet water comes out blue. Like we live at a 7-Eleven or something. So I come home, I'm using, like, I go to the bathroom and I'm like, why is the water blue? And he's like, oh, I bought these things to put in the back of the toilet. I was like, what were you doing at the store? Looking at the aisle of all the things for cleaning items for the house where you thought that would be a good idea. Take me through that. He's like, you're making such a big deal. You're being so dramatic. I'm like, I am not being dramatic. So for a month, I'm flushing the toilet and it's still blue. And I'm complaining about it every day. I'm like, Nick, I can't live like this anymore. I cannot live with the blue toilet water. So literally, like, we're laying in bed the other night and I just go on TikTok, like, how do I empty the back of my toilet tank so I can, so that I can get rid of this blue water. I literally, like, put in the search bar, how do I empty the back of a toilet tank? He gets up in a fury, like, oh my God, you're making such a big deal about this. When did you get so highfalutin? Blah, 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 blah. You've changed so much. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, changed so much. Like, we live in a pretty nice neighborhood. Like, it's 2024. Like, what are you doing where you think this was a good idea? So that night, he emptied the toilet bowl somehow. I still don't know how to do it. And it's great. It looks good now in the main bathroom, but not the master.
This might surprise some of you, but I do think this is a big deal because that man is clearly not appreciated for anything more than toilet water. So yeah, I do think this is a big deal. That man is absolutely justified in his reaction. And honestly, he needs to set some boundaries to ensure respect and appreciation for everything.
What are you doing? Go away!
This 15-year-old was peacefully fishing on his kayak when out of nowhere a group of reckless boaters sped toward him and tried to flood his boat, and the police had to get involved.
You raised the price of lunch? I don't make the rules. Sorry. Lunch used to be $3 at this school. Well, one day kids got in line and it was $4. No heads up, just a new sign at the register and the cashier saying, yep, it's $4 now. But one kid, he got fed up. He looked around and he was like, bro, we're getting less food and we're paying more. I'm out of here. The next day he shows up with his own lunch. Turkey sandwich, chips, and a water bottle. 3 friends join him. They thought his lunch looked good, and so they started spreading the word. By the end of the week, whole sections of this cafeteria are packed with students eating lunches that they made and brought from home. Day by day, the lunch line was diminishing until there was basically no one in line for lunch every day. Just students that were actually bringing their own lunches. Ziploc bags, thermoses, snack trades that felt illegal. I'll give you 2 fruit roll-ups for 1 Gatorade. Throw in the Twinkie and we got a deal. It was actually amazing. Like, they managed to get almost every student to start bringing their own lunch in because they were all so mad that the school raised the price of lunch. They started to see who could pack the best sandwich. There were like full-on gourmet lunch battles. Roasted turkey, lettuce, tomato. Somebody brought pesto on their sandwich. One student became the official sandwich judge, walking around the tables with a little notebook. Bread's a little soggy right there, 7.3. Is that toasted on ciabatta? 8.6. These look fantastic, people. They called this moment of time the shift. Cafeteria staff noticed. The admins at the school definitely noticed, and they were kind of panicking. A few days later, there was a new sign at the lunchroom. Lunch, $3. So they went back to the original price. And the boycott, it mostly ended. Kids went back to buying lunch, but the line was never as long as it used to be, because some kids really enjoyed packing and bringing their own lunch. You raised the price of lunch? I don't make the rules. Sorry.
When crew members go out and port in like the Bahamas or in Florida, it's usually not to spend a day out at the beach. It's not even to go out eating or drinking. Crew are mostly getting off the ship to get errands done. I'm looking for a pharmacy. Google Maps told me there's one pretty close to the port, but when I finally reached where the store was located, it was not there. There were lots of jewelry places. There was an Effie store, a Pandora. Turns out the pharmacy was in the far back of this souvenir shop, and it's not really a pharmacy. It's just over-the-counter stuff, but that's fine because that's all I needed. This shop was not carrying any brands that I was used to, so I kind of just had to pick what seemed like the closest match. Crew really look forward to when we port in the States because that's where you just find the widest variety of all the things that you could need. The problem is an Uber to Target or Walmart is like $50 round trip. So when you go shopping, you tend to buy everything in bulk and buy anything you could need for months and months at a time. When crew members go out and
Guys, we're making Loco Moco today, and I got a really cool guest stopping by to help me serve. Let's start by making some patties. Got my 80-20 ground chuck. I'm going salt, pepper, garlic powder. Then we're going to hit that with some soy sauce. And next we hit it with some Worcestershire. That's it. Get that all mixed up really well. Be sure it's nice and incorporated, and go ahead and make yourself some patties. And throw those down on a tray. Those look perfect. Let's go ahead and make some gravy. We're doing a little onion gravy here. So I got butter in the pan, and I'm going to start softening my onions. We're going to add a little salt and pepper to these. Season them up because we're seasoning in layers. Add a little flour. We make a roux. We're going to go ahead and pour in our beef stock now. Just keep stirring that. Let it get thick. We'll add a little bit more stock. Stir it up some more. Get the perfect consistency. To season, we'll go a little bit more of that soy sauce and a little bit more of that Worcestershire. That looks good. I gave it a little taste, guys. This is perfect. So let me show you how we serve this now. As I get my plate out, I realized coming into the kitchen, guys, that's Archie from the Reno Aces. How cool is that? And he brought me a jersey. I throw it on. We're good to go. Guys, we're here celebrating the fact that the Reno Aces opening day is April 1st, and I'm going to be throwing out the first pitch. So Archie came by to help me serve some breakfast this morning. So we go rice, hamburger patty, gravy, and a couple of fried eggs. I throw those scallions on top. Breakfast is served with Archie from the Reno Aces. What a treat. Just get in there and enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all April 1st. Cheers, everyone. Guys, we're making Loco Moco today, and I got a really cool guest stopping by to help me serve. Let's start by making some patties. Got my 80-20 ground chuck. I'm going salt, pepper, garlic powder.